Good morning, everybody. Cool.
Good
Thank you guys for
morning.
checking in. Thank you guys for checking in. I just wanted to give it 24 more seconds for the Mamba. So appreciate you guys giving it that time there. All right. So welcome, guys. As you guys all know, your favorite speaker is back in town. And, appreciate all the warm welcomes from last week. So your man is back.
Woo!
So,
Boy, back.
woo, he's back. That's awesome there, guys. Success is never owned. It's only rented, and rent is due every day. We got to live by that, man. You know, every Monday, every single day, we should be able to produce at least one a day. I need all of us to commit to a goal, and you guys all did that, okay? So, before I have, Gio speak, I do want to go over a few questions, okay? But not only that, I do want to talk about self-discipline, okay? Some people think that self-discipline is genetics. You know, others think that, it can be obtained. Everybody has it. They just got to use it. Okay. And I don't want it to be a misconception that you guys are thinking that it's genetics and you're born with it, because it's really not. Everybody has this self-discipline in their pocket right now. Right? They can use it anytime they want. All you gotta do is whip it out, pull it out of your wallet, take it out of your pocket and use it. Right? And I'm a victim of not having self-discipline sometimes. Like every weekend, after a solid weekend, I'm eating my cheat meals, I'm having a drink. I tell myself that Sunday, I'm gonna eat clean, I'm gonna go to the gym. And guess what happens? Sometimes I fall into that trap where I'm not disciplined. Monday comes, it's 1 o'clock, I haven't ate yet, no one's looking, right? I'm walking across the street to get lunch. There's Burger King or Flame Boiler. Flame Boiler is just a few more, is a little bit further than BK. And I know that if I go to BK, I can go and get me a Whopper, right? And it's probably cheaper than that chicken bowl. So no one's watching me. I go to BK instead, right? I still have the option to get that salad. I still have that option to get that lettuce wrap. No fries, right? But guess what I did? I got that Whopper. They asked me if I wanted it. They asked me if I wanted to get my thing upgraded to a large. Guess what I said? Yeah, no one's watching.
Damn,
upgraded. It got me, right? And it's Monday. I told myself Sunday that I was going to be disciplined. That I'm not going to have any cheat meals. I'm going to eat clean. I'm going to go to the gym. Right? So Monday comes, it's 1 o'clock. I'm hungry. I break my habit. I break the rules. I didn't use my discipline card. Right? But is it genetics? Am I born with bad habits? No, it was a choice that I made. It was a bad choice, in my opinion. But I accept that. Right? And all of us have a decision that we can make every single day, every single minute. Every decision that we make is a decision that you made, nobody else made. And I'm at fault. I'm responsible for that Whopper that I ate. That's why I went to the gym for 2 hours. My point is, guys, everybody has a decision that they can make, whether it's a disciplined decision or a bad decision. For all of you guys who made a decision not to work yesterday, it was up to you to make that decision. Nobody caused you to do that other than yourself. And for those of you who went out there to the field and put in that sweat equity and still wrote a donut, well, that's why we're having these calls. We're going to get you better. All right. And for those of you who actually went out there and made it happen, that's self-discipline. Use it every single time. That's in your pocket. Whenever you feel like, man, you know, it's just not I'm not feeling it today. Just remember, you have that choice. This is America, guys. We have the liberty. We have the choice to make our own decisions, right? And the decisions that you guys make, I hope is a positive one. I hope it's gonna make you grow by 2 millimeters every single day. Every single decision that you make, just make sure that it's gonna grow you by 2 millimeters every single day. And guys, we always talk about, you know, growth and this mentality of Mamba mentality and just like a make it happen mentality. But don't get me wrong, guys, like I enjoy myself when I grow. I'm not telling you guys to be straight edge. I'm not telling you guys to just be, you know, one-sided and, you know, be super disciplined, because that's not fun, right? Make it fun, but also be productive. Okay, I want this week to be so productive that you guys are having fun, or so fun that you guys are being productive. One or the other, guys, but it has to be both. Because if it's just one way, you won't be having fun, you won't be making money, it's just not gonna work. All right, so I know you guys are committed to a goal, but commit to a goal that's fun. Okay, that's self-discipline. All right. So everybody on this call, I want you guys to understand that self-discipline is a choice. It's not by genetics. It's not by, you know, something that we're born with. Can we all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, so whether it's picking up that Whopper or going to flame boiler is up to you. Just remember that. All right, so let's get into these questions here, guys. So I have 6 questions for you. And I do want this call to be interactive. I hear your guys' energy. I feel it. I mean, I see you guys on GroupMe just posting. So it's cool. I keep up the same energy when I ask these questions. All right, Mamba mentality. Here it goes. So let me call on somebody. All right, and I know that you guys are participating because they grouped me, huh? All right, Maverick, I got a question for you. Here it goes. And this is a question for all of us. But Maverick, I want you to answer, how can we make the experience with our customer a better experience? All right, the question is, how can we make the experience with our customer a better experience?
Actually going there a little bit, actually going there after, you know, happy and genuine. And those things will lead to a clean sale and a good experience.
Okay, how can you being happy make the experience better for your customer? Can you elaborate on that?
So whatever energy always rubs off one way or another. The happier you are, they're gonna see that, and you know, this being positive is like, you just stay positive, and it will rub off, and that's how the customer will see that.
It's an old order that's me.
Gotcha. So I agree with you 100%. You know, energy rubs off, and being positive with your customer can cause a better experience. Okay, cool. Anybody else that has like a cool action plan this week that can make their experience a better experience? Okay, who's this?
ASAP.
ASAP. All right, let's hear it.
All right, so if you go in there, like if you're going to help the customer or solve a problem for them, instead of trying to just sell them a product, then you'll make their experience a lot better. Because the customer will feel like you're actually just trying to help them instead of just trying to sell them. You know?
Man, I love that. I love that. And everybody on this call that's new, I want you guys to really think about that. Okay, because that mentality there is going to take you to that next level. So what ASAP said was, you go into that door not trying to sell them anything, but trying to help them. Okay, so if you were a customer, put yourself in the customer's shoes. Put yourself in the customer's shoes. For example, you're a customer. You go to a retail store, right? And you go into the store and somebody is right there, on your shoulders, trying to solicit you, trying to upgrade you, right? Trying to sell you a new product. We all know that feeling of being solicited. Nobody likes that feeling of being sold, right? But on the other hand, you're in a retail store and then somebody asks you, how may I help you? How can I help you? Is there something I can help you with? Automatically, our defense mechanism goes down and we're more receptive to this customer or this person that's trying to help us. You guys follow? So that's a great psychology, ASAP. I want everybody to understand that. Okay, so this week, guys, if you want your customers to have a better experience, 1, be positive because energy rubs off. And then 2, don't go in the business trying to sell a new product. Go in there trying to help them. All right? Cool. So that's awesome. That's perfect. Thank you. So here's number 2. I have a second question for you guys. This is let me call on someone that's a little bit new. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Corey, are you on the line? All right.
Shit.
Corey, are you on?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, question for you. So the question here is, how can we make our customers a friend? What are you going to do this week to make your customer a friend?
Just building rapport, listening to what they have. Sometimes they got problems. Sometimes, they just want to get stuff off their chest. A lot of times, if you just listen to them, open your ears, they're a lot more willing to talk to you.
Wow. Man, it's like you read a book about this, because I read a book about this. And that was the exact answer. It says, listen to your customer rather than try to sell your customer. And you said the word listen. Good stuff, Corey. So guys, in order to make a friend at the door, don't go in there being very aggressive, right? Being very invasive, trying to solicit, right? If you want to make a friend, listen to their problems. Listen to whatever they got to say about the coronavirus, right? Ping pong with them. See what they got. Everything that a person tells you is actually what they're really thinking about. And if they're thinking about it and you're talking about it, and automatically they feel closer to you. Okay? So this week, I want everybody to consider a business owner as a friend. Every business owner that you guys encounter, how can you make this guy a friend on Instagram, on Facebook, add him on your new contact? How are you going to make this guy a friend? Okay. How can he relate to you, or vice versa? How can you relate to him? By building rapport. Okay. Rapport is mutual interest. Okay. I don't want to be beating a dead horse, guys, but I think this is going to be useful for you guys this week. For all of you guys who are just starting with us, and for those of you who's been doing 1 a week, 2 a week, I think this is a friendly reminder. Okay, so I got a few more questions. Thank you, Corey. Number 3, are you seeing your customers as a long time? I'm sorry. Let me pick on somebody. All right. Ronell Watson, are you on the line?
Yeah, I'm right here, Andy.
Awesome, Ronell. I know you have a background in selling life insurance, so I called on you intentionally. Okay. So here's the question: are you seeing your customer as a long life customer? And if you are, how do you treat them compared to a customer you have nothing to do after you close them?
So I just had this meeting with my guys last week about, building a book of business. Every person you have a conversation with is a potential customer, whether it's today or tomorrow. So I treat them all like it's like I'm making $1 million with them, because I know I may not be able to help them today, but at some point in time I may be able to help them. So for me, yeah, I mean, I give them my phone number. I'm straight up with them. If it's not saving no money, I'm telling them what I can do for them. Just kind of like treating them like they're a family member. Or the same way I would want a rep to treat my family members if they were selling my mom or my grandmother.
That's awesome, man.
And then the last part you said, Andy, what was the last part?
I guess the last part doesn't really matter, because you treat all your customers like a long life customer.
Right. Especially when you're working in, the same town back to back, like it's almost like you're walking through like the mayor. They're like, okay, the AT&T guy's back. Not like, oh shit, lock your doors. They almost want you to come in and give you water, even if you've already, helped them. You're just popping in saying hello. And then before you know it, they're saying, hey, Mary down the block, they just moved in. They're going to be looking for service. You might want to go down there. Referrals is our business.
Right.
I can tell you, I go on my map, I can tell you I pop in any town right now and I'll get a referral, just because I treat that person, like I said, like they're a family member.
I appreciate that, fam. That's cool, man. Yeah. I appreciate that feedback there, because, guys, this is the misconception in our business, okay? The misconception is that we sell phone, internet, and cable, and because the product is so minimal, that we treat our customer as a one-hitter quitter. We toot it and boot it. Let's be real, right? I need you guys to switch that mentality, because every customer that you encounter is a long life customer. You got to treat them like you're selling them real estate. You got to treat them like you're selling them life insurance. This report that you guys are building, this 1 hour, 2 hour, 30 minutes report that you guys are building is awesome, right? Add on to that. Put that customer into your contact, right? Send them a little message every 3 months, every 6 months to see how they're doing. You never know. Like Ronell said, this is a game of referral, guys, right? The more book, what's that word you use? The book of what, Ronell?
Book of business.
Book of business. The more book of business that you guys have, the easier you'll make it for yourself in the future. All you have to do is pull up that phone, go through your contacts, hit them up every 3 months, every 6 months, every 9 months, every year and a half. Hey, what's going on? How's that business doing? How's business? How's your internet? How's your TV? Are you opening up another business? Do you know anybody that's going to open up a new business? Right? Do you need TV in it? Like, guys, this is not a one-hitter quitter type of business. Get that out of your mentality. Every customer that you guys have is a potential 5-10 more clients that you guys can get. Okay? The generation that we live in is so easy to contact somebody. We can FaceTime somebody, we can message them instantly, right? We can see them on Facebook, see what they're doing every single day. It'll be dumb for you guys to not have a book of business by the end of your career. All right, so treat every customer like a long life customer. Thank you, Ronell. All right, cool. I know we're 30 minutes in, so hold me accountable, guys. We need a few more here. This is an easy question, so let me pick on someone that's killing it. Randy, since your name rhymes with Andy, I got one for you. So, do you remember your customer's name?
Yeah.
course.
Okay, that's awesome. And what tips and tricks do you use to remember a customer's name?
Well, honestly, I'll say their name a couple of times after I figure out their name in our conversation, so it just sticks in my head while we're proceeding with the closing.
All right, 100%. Okay. And second question is, have you used this method where you see customers' names all over the business, or you see like a customer's business card and it says owner and it says like Juan Gutierrez, and you assume that Juan Gutierrez is going to talk to you? Have you used that method before?
Yeah, I'll say that a couple of times. Yeah. And I'll just ask like, "Oh, are you him?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." So I use that like a couple of times.
Okay, a couple of times is awesome. I challenge you to be observant, right? So every single time you walk into a business, you try to see plaques all over the wall. You try to see a business card, whether it says owner, broker, whatever it says. If it says the owner's name, I challenge all of you guys on these calls to use that name. Use it often, right? So I go into a door, I see that there's a sign, Juan Gutierrez. I'm going in there saying, hey, is Juan Gutierrez in there? Right? Why do you think I do that? Why do you think you should do that?
Gives you credibility.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there's a name out there for you guys, use it every single time. It's going to give you credibility. Okay, they're going to assume that you're there for a reason. And now you're one step closer because they assume that you're there for a reason. Now they're going to talk to you like you're not a solicitor. You're there for a reason. You guys follow? Cool.
Yes.
So use that one. It's helped me through my career. Every single time I get the owner's name, use it. Okay? Even when you're speaking to a secretary, when you say, is Juan Gutierrez in? She's going to be like, oh, you have an appointment with him? Yes. Right? I do have an appointment with him. She's going to go back and get him. But if you didn't know his name and the secretary's there and you're like, hi, is the owner here? She's going to be like, do you have an appointment? Boom. Now you're stuck, right? You don't know the customer's name. You just put yourself in a dead end, right? So, guys, be observant, look for names, and look for the owner's name. All right, it's going to get you through the door a little quicker. All right, so thank you there. I got a question for Kevin and David Sand. I know you guys work as one, so here's a question for you guys. What excites you to sell higher packages like entertainment packs and extra packs? What excites you guys?
To me, it's really like, okay, if we could definitely get an extra pack going, why not? It's going to be basically the same time, and it's not going to be the same money. So that's really, a thriller. If you could put in the same 30 minutes to put it in order and get an extra pack, then hell yeah.
Okay, so if I understand you correctly, what excites you is that instead of a select, it's an entertainment.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, for the same amount of time that you're going to be doing a select, you could also just do an extra pack, and it's more convenient for you as well. Sometimes what I do, if I get an extra pack, I just let them have the TV, because it doesn't bug in any way.
Well, why does putting in an extra pack excite you?
I don't know. I guess it's more, to look forward at the weekend. You definitely know that you got to help someone out for, a good price, and they got an extra pack. Now you're going to be really enjoying your cable with all these channels instead of just having the regular package.
Okay, so you're excited to give the customer more channels.
I'm excited because we get paid more for the extra pack. And
there you go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Man,
I'll
that's
be
what I've been
excited.
telling you.
Okay, I just wanted to hear that because it's true, guys. We make more money selling the entertainment and the extra pack. Okay, more money for you guys will excite you in different ways. I don't know what you guys would do with your money, but more money makes me more happy, right? But I just wanted to know what excites you. So that was cool. What about you, David Sam? What do you do with your money? What excites you?
I just keep it my savings pretty much.
Ooh, he says savings. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's awesome. Everybody, we gotta be like David Sam. We gotta save our money. All right, we can't be living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, we gotta open a savings account and see how much money we got at the end of the year. Cause you never know, crypto could be cheap at that time. All right, cool. Last question, guys. Last question. What can we all do to contribute to the overall success of our team? All right, anybody. Maybe somebody new.
One thing, this is Angel, by the way. One thing that I liked or helped motivate me is that how everyone was so friendly. Even when I was leaving the office, everyone was telling me, "Hey, good luck out there. Have a good job." And I felt very motivated going out.
That's awesome, Angel. And we're gonna keep up that same energy because that's what we do here at CMC. So I'm glad you said that. Cool.
Yeah, Angel.
How else are we gonna contribute to the overall success of our team?
Work 5 days a week.
I heard that. All right, guys. You guys understand the point. In order for us to contribute to our overall success, overall team success, we just got to do our part. J-Dub, I have a question, man. This is, not everybody has that mentality where they set something and they just do it, right? I call this like the Mamba mentality where whatever circumstances, whatever situation happens, it doesn't matter because you have a goal and you just got to make it happen. Like, first of all, how do you get to that level? How do you get to that mentality?
Man, I feel like it was built into me, to be honest. Just from me playing football from 6 to 22 and, breaking records and everything. I don't want to, overquote. I just have the fire in me to always want to be better and always want to beat myself. I'm challenging myself every day. So that's the main thing I want to do. I'm trying to beat myself every single day. And as I beat myself every day, I raise my bar higher. Because at the end of the day, you're only looking at that man in the mirror.
So for everybody that doesn't have the experience you had, in football for 20 years, how did you establish this mentality? It came to you one day. It's like you challenge yourself, and as long as you challenge yourself, you get there. What is it? Can you break it down for us?
Yeah. In order to grow yourself and to be the best you can possibly be, I just want to show if I'm not helping others, then I'm not helping myself. And I learned that in football. It's a team sport. Because there was one time in my life where I thought it was just all on me, and it's not. It depends on how I influence others and how I treat myself. So me showing the team how it's done and scoring touchdowns or putting up points or closing deals, if I'm not helping my team get better, then I'm not getting better myself.
Wow. It just leads to it comes down to this right here, man. I think out of most people on this call, you have a bigger drive, you have a bigger why, you have a bigger purpose in life. You have kids, you have a girl back at home, and you move all the way to Tampa to make it happen with Speedy. And just hearing you say that, man, it's just big drive. It's not about you anymore. It's about the people that you're affecting. So
Yeah,
guys,
absolutely.
if you guys take anything away from J-Dub, he has a why, he has a purpose. He just doesn't go to work just to go to work. You know, he has an end goal, and he does it for not just himself, but he does it for the people he affects. And guys, when you guys leave this earth, all right, I'm just leave it at this, guys. If you guys leave this earth and you guys have a funeral, right? I know J-Dub's gonna have a celebration, just like Kobe did, right? And I'll hate for anybody to have a funeral without anybody going to their funeral, because you didn't make one impact on anybody's life. All right, so I'm gonna end it with that, guys. And this week I need Mamba mentality. I need everyone to have fun out there, and just have a good time. Just have a good time and make money, guys. That's what we're all about. This is the culture that we built, so let's do it. All right, so have a great week, guys.